There's something I see with leaders who have expression gaps. They deliver critical feedback with the same face they use to discuss the weather forecast. They announce a promotion with the same tone they use to read a budget report. Their internal state is engaged, but their external display is flat. And their people can't tell the difference between a crisis and a Tuesday. In Module 2, we talked about the expression gap as the distance between processing and visibility. Decision narration closes that gap for reasoning. This exercise closes it for emotional response. Same gap, different dimension. The internal state is real. The engagement is genuine, but the display is flat, and that flatness sends a signal to your team that contradicts what you actually feel. When your face doesn't change, whether you're delivering praise or a performance warning, your people stop trusting the words. They start trusting the display, and the display says, "This doesn't matter to me." Exercise 3, emotional expression calibration. Here's how it works. Record yourself delivering 3 message types. First, positive feedback, genuinely telling someone they did excellent work. Second, constructive feedback, telling someone they need to change an approach. Third, a strategic recommendation, arguing for a direction you believe in. 3 recordings, 3 different internal states, 3 different emotions you're actually feeling as you speak. Now comes the test. Exercise 3, emotional expression calibration. Here's how it works. Record yourself delivering 3 message types. First, positive feedback, genuinely telling someone they did excellent work. Second, constructive feedback, telling someone they need to change an approach. Third, a strategic recommendation, arguing for a direction you believe in. 3 recordings. 3 different internal states, 3 different emotions you're actually feeling as you speak. Now comes the test. The correction is not about becoming theatrical or performing emotions you don't feel. It's a 10 to 15% adjustment, that's all. If you feel excited about a team win, your face should show 10 to 15% more of that excitement than your current default, not 100% more. Not a performance. Just enough that the audience receives the signal. Leaders resist this exercise because they fear being asked to become someone they're not. The 10 to 15% frame removes that resistance. This is alignment, not acting. The goal is making the outside match the inside, not manufacturing an outside that has nothing to do with what you feel. The practice cycle runs 4 weeks. Record once per week. Review with the sound off. Rate your own expression range across the 3 message types. Track whether the 3 types become more distinguishable over time. In week 1, you probably can't tell them apart. By week 3, you should see daylight between them. The first week feels awkward. Every leader who's done this reports discomfort with watching themselves. That discomfort is the learning. It reveals the gap between self-perception and actual display. It dissipates by week 2. The discomfort doesn't mean the exercise is wrong. It means it's working. Here's a quick test you can do right now. Think of someone on your team who did excellent work this week. Picture their face. Remember the specific contribution they made. Now, notice your own face as you think about their contribution. Is your expression reflecting what you feel about their work? Most leaders are surprised to discover the answer is no. The feeling is real. The display isn't there. Record yourself this week and see what the camera captures versus what you experience. One common trap, overcompensating. Turning the 10 to 15% adjustment into full theatrical performance. Forced enthusiasm reads as inauthentic and creates a different kind of trust problem entirely. The goal is alignment between internal state and external display, nothing more. Expression calibration is about aligning display with feeling, but for some leaders, the issue goes deeper than calibration. Preparation has become a shield. The next video is about a specific pattern, the over-preparer, and what happens when getting ready for the meeting becomes a substitute for being present in it.